We're back to discuss the other team in the title race, which is Bayer Leverkusen. Let's jump straight into that one. So as you can see, Bayer Leverkusen host Jess Thorup's Augsburg. Augsburg, which is the 14th largest city in Germany. We did a whole video on that. I'll put a link to that video in the description down below. There's a quote from their manager. For me, it's still about getting as many points as possible in the final games. We obviously want to attack and try to work our way up the table and continue our positive development. There's Jess Thorup from Augsburg having a quite unprecedented season. Last season, by the way, they did drop off. They could have been in Europe last season. However, they lost 5 out of their last 6 games. Actually, it was 7 out of their last 8, including a 6-0 thumping away to Dortmund. Here's Xabi Alonso trying to stay positive because, again, this could be the weekend where if Augsburg beat Leverkusen and if Munich beat Mainz, then the MEISTERSCHALE will be taken off Xabi Alonso, taken off Fernando Cara, that stick of syrup on it, the CEO of Leverkusen, and it'll be given back to Munich. We need to stay realistic and professional. The season isn't over yet. That was Xabi Alonso commenting after that 1-1 draw with St. Pauli. Here's the potential teams then for Bayer Leverkusen versus Augsburg. It's a familiar... What's he doing? He's going... Looks like he's going 3-4-3 again, which is a tried and tested formation for Xabi Alonso. Hideki in goal, that back three of Tapsoba, Edmund, by the way. What a great name that is. Edmund, Tapsoba, Jonathan Tah, Hinkapie. Frimpong on the right as an attacking wing-back. Grimaldo on the left. The two in the middle is the ever-solid Granit Xhaka, who's got a older brother, as we found out. Toulon. I think that's his name, Toulon Xhaka. He plays in Switzerland. And then Ezequiel Palacios. Bayer Leverkusen signing players with exotic names. That deserves to be clapped in. It's Nathan Teller, ex-Burnley. They've just been promoted back to the Premier League along with Leeds United of the Midlands? ? Florian Wirtz as well. Great to see him back. They've missed him because they've been dropping points all over the shop. And Patrick Schick, just to confirm that one, by the way, Patrick Schick, 18 goal involvements so far this season. 18 goals, no assists. There's a striker, selfish, if ever we saw one. As for Augsburg, it's Finn Darman. He's a goalkeeper with a lot of promise. He's only 26. Yeah, Augsburg. They're also playing with a 3 at the back because it's peace of mind, I suppose, right? Peace of mind in the modern day game. That's Krislin, Matt Seamer, Big Jeff Gualiwao, the Dutchman, and Zeisinger. I believe it's Cedric Zeisinger. There's your back 3. Marius Wolf on the right. The Greek. Get me to the Greek. Giannis on the left. Frank Onyeki, once of Brentford, by the way. And Thomas Frank, we did look into this, actually. We've seen a video of him going to Gary Lineker's house, drinking a white wine. That answers that one if you were part of that live stream the other day. And Jakic. So there's your 4 in midfield. And then it's Alexei Klaus Maurice. He's not Santa Claus. He could be. Santa could be coming early for Vincent Kompany. if Alexei Klaus Maurice, he hasn't scored, by the way, in 7 games, although the last time he did score was a hat-trick in the same game against Mönchengladbach. There's the Finn, Fredrik Jensen, and it's Sam Asende, the Frenchman, up front. If we take a quick look at the table, again, Leverkusen, they just need to win. If they slip up and draw, Munich win, then it'll go into match day 32. And again, by our maths, Munich only need 2 more wins. So Leverkusen just need to keep, as Manu from the Gegenpressing pod would say, in lockstep. Don't judge me on that accent. Yeah, Leverkusen just needs to win to stay in lockstep with Munich and hope that Munich managed to fuck up somehow. Augsburg, they've slipped down into 10th. At one point they were into 5th. They just need to keep winning and hope that other teams around them also drop points. It's at this point in the season, though, where lots of these teams that are compacted into that potential European places are all playing each other. So there's a lot of sect puncters, a lot of 6-pointers, a lot of teams taking points off other people, which could work out in Dortmund's favour. We'll come on to them later on. As for the form, we can look over the last 3 matches. We can see. Where's Leverkusen? They're in 8th. Not great, is it? 1 win and 2 draws. That win was a 91st minute Leverkusen goal from ex-Aston Villa midfielder Emily Buendia. It's not Emily, is it? But Emmy Buendia. There you go. Then them 2 draws. So last time out, it was St. Pauli that held them 1-1. See that fairground wheel in the background, by the way? When's the last time you went on a fair? When's the last time you went to the fair? When's the last time you went on a Ferris wheel? Shout out to wee Alan, the Aberdeen fan. If you happen to be watching this, he likes a good Ferris wheel. And then, like I say, Augsburg, 1 win, a draw. Hey, 1 of each. Michael Barrymore. Strike it lucky. 1 of each. Look, win, loss, draw. Leverkusen only lost twice all season. There's a shock. Actually, they're both home games, I just noticed. Yeah. Lost out to the form team, Werder Bremen 2-0. And then in match day 2, they lost to Leipzig in a game where they were 2-0 up. Wow. Threw away a 2-goal lead there. Augsburg, like I say, last 3 games. Lost to Munich in the Bavarian derby. That red card, though, was pivotal, wasn't it? It was pivotal for Augsburg. Bit of a shame, that. Then they beat Bochum. Everyone's beating Bochum lately, sorry, Rise. And then 0-0 with Frankfurt, who looked flat as fuck after getting knocked out of the Europa League by Tottenham, by the Spurs. Shout out there for you, Jack. And then just in other news, we've heard that Leverkusen have agreed in principle to sign attacking midfielder Ibrahim Mazer from Hertha Berlin. He's a young lad, only 19. He's been there a couple of seasons. See, look. 47 games, 9 goals, 7 assists over a couple of years. This season, in the Dritte Bundesliga, 5 goals, 5 assists. Likes a yellow card as well. But then again, he's attacking, right? He's aggressive, both in his mental game and with his feet. Yeah, so he's just joined in principle. Now, is that a direct replacement for Florian Wirtz? It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. Although it's 10 million, which, if you watched our video, any of our transfer talk videos recently, we do go into finances of the other teams within the Bundesliga. Anyway, Fernando Caro, stick a fig on it. He's making investments for the future. Let's come back to the table for a second. Overall, what do you reckon, Gonzo? How do you reckon this is going to go? You think it's going to be 1-1? Gonzo says 1-1. I'd like to think Leverkusen will win 2-1 and it'll take us deeper into match day 32. Oh, go on then. We'll give it Gonzo. Gonzo says 1-1, which means we've got to go into match day 32 anyway, because Munich need Leverkusen to win, whilst they need to win for it all to be decided on this match day. What do you think about that prediction? I tell you what, as ever, let us know in the comment section down below and join the Discord. We'll be back soon with some more predictions for match day 31. Ciao, 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 ciao.